I feel like as New Yorkers, we're always gonna go Yankee hat. Right. That's just how it is. Right, Yankee hat. That's right. It's our staple. It's our culture. You know what I mean? But to me though, I may have a lot of Yankee hats, but you know, home is Queens. Queens, yeah. That's where I'm from. Right. You know, you already know what kind of hat I'm about to bring out after this one. Right. Classy. Yeah. It's not really classy. Yeah. Hat to bring out. Yeah. Woo. My favorite hat. Yeah. To this day. Yep. To this day. My Mets hat. Yeah. But this ain't no regular Mets hat, Facts. Though. Yeah, yeah. It's the Aime New York collab. You know what I'm saying? You know I was supposed to be a radio announcer, right? All right, nigga. Show me. All right. Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Man, you know what it is, man. It's your boy, Sickoo, via Sickoo, coming to you live. Chilling with my boy, Bob. Coming to show y'all my top 3 hats. Let's get it. Yes, sir. It's time extra right now. When I go po, just laugh right until I run out of gas. Yo, what's the word, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Chilling with Bob, where we only talk about some of the flyest, nostalgic, and trendiest hat drops of today. And, you know, every episode I try to give this culture that I love, the part of the culture that I love. I just try to make it a little bit more vivid, a little bit more understood. You know, every guest gives us I feel like gives us a wide range of different aspects of this culture. You know, I have the designers, I have the fly people, you know what I'm saying? The novice at times, the cultivators of the culture. But for me, I just love like those everyday people that you might walk past and you just be like, yo, nah, that dude is fly, like, and that's a good hat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just love to like chop it up with them, you know, bring them onto the show and kind of take a deep dive into their hat collection, seeing where they're at with it. My next guest is a underground artist, one that I really respect. He has a new single out right now, or DSPs, titled Video Vixen. I'm a big fan of it. Everybody, help me. Welcome to the show, my guy, Sickoo! My dude. Appreciate you being on the show, man. Season 7, how you feeling, man? Tell the camera. Feeling great, man. You know, it's a long time coming, but it's great, man. It's great to be here. Yeah, it's funny because you was actually on like the first season. Official. Archive, like. Yeah, nah, you was. You was. Like, we was just like trying to get this thing going and trying to figure it out and run these like demo runs and trying to figure out like how we're gonna bring the direction. You know, throughout all of that testing and, you know, trying to figure out the template, right, per se, of that, you know, of the show, that's where the show really flourished, and that's how you got to fix what you need to fix, add what you need to add. That little trial and error is what, you know, birthed the show of what we know today. So I think that's pretty dope. It's kind of crazy, man. It's a full circle moment. I remember you hit me up. You was like, yo, I lost the footage. I was like, what you mean you lost the footage? Yeah, yo, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. I lost a lot of footage from like old like episodes of a lot of different people. Like, there's a lot of people that have been on the show that people don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, and footage was lost, audio was lost, and yo, man, it's a testament. Like, this is a full circle testament. No matter how notable a guest is or how just unsure anyone is about who the guest is, I'm always blessed to have anyone touch this couch and just be a part of this show and the journey that we're on. So, Jamal, honestly, it's been Sickoo. I call him Jamal because I know him outside of this. Let's go right into your first top 3 go-to hat. First of the top 3, you know, I don't want to be a cliche guy. Yes, sir. But this is probably one of the hats I wear like a lot. Like, you know, I just throw it on. I know it goes good with any kind of outfit, pretty much. This is a Yankee fitted Spike Lee joint though. Tough. This joint right here is hard. Tough. Yeah, there you go. Now, people see it. Talk to me about that one, because honestly, I remember you wearing that one. I don't know why I thought that was like, I don't know why I thought it was Cause. I didn't know it was a Spike Lee one. That's what's up.
Yeah. So maybe because of the bats going around, and it kind of got those X kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. I resonate with this hat a lot because it talks about the winning culture of New York, and it's just so much history just placed on a hat. Like it's just a lot. And then the flat that is a classic Spike Lee joint, which is funny. Where I work at, where I used to work at, right? Spike Lee lives in that area.
Oh, okay.
In Midtown.
In Midtown. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, shout out to Spike. I had this hat on. I was on my lunch break, walking down the block. Guess who I see? I see Spike walking past. I seen him about like 3 times before, but he never noticed me. He just keep it pushing. Yeah. No, he lives there, so it's like he's just chill, like walking around like he look like he wearing yoga pants and all that, whatever he's doing.
That's crazy.
So the day he actually spoke to me, I had this hat on. Wow. So he walks past me, he kind of walks past me. He looks at me, he walks past. Then he just turns around like super abrupt. He said, "That's my hat."
Oh, he said?
Yeah, and he was like, "That's my hat." Oh, yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's your hat."
Yeah.
And he was like,
"So shake Spike."
Yeah. And then he's like, "Yo, good looking now, young fella." And I was like,
get out of here.
I was just shocked. So I was like, that's. This hat definitely has some historical meaning behind it.
That's crazy. Number one, when we talk about, look, I tell people to bring their top 3. I'm always like story. You know what I'm saying? I love a good hat story, hat copying, maybe, I don't know, interaction, and that right there is fire, because for you to be wearing Spike Lee's hat at that very moment while he's passing by and him acknowledging. That's like the ultimate moment for me to see.
Yeah, it's just.
I love Spike Lee.
It was just so crazy. Surreal. Like,
when does that come out? Then when does it come out?
That hat came out. This collaboration. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2018.
Oh.
I think that collaboration came in 2018. If anybody knows, please fact check me. There's about 3 hats to the capsule.
Right.
It's I think there's like a white cream one that doesn't have all of the hats all over, but I think it has a big X on the side, like a big patch kind of vibe.
Gotcha.
And there's another one that has like the old Yankee logo. You remember the fatter?
Oh right, yeah.
There's another one, the old fat Yankee logo, and it has just 2 bats. There's a couple of them.
There's a couple of them.
And this one, I picked this one up. At Lids.
At Lids. Oh,
yeah, they just dropped them in Lids on some regular.
Oh, okay.
So the hat was pretty accessible. I'm not gonna say
It wasn't like a exclusive like only certain people would have, but
it was pretty accessible. It's just like, Spike Lee made these hats, but the fact that he knew, like, it wasn't no PR, like, I'm just put my name on. Say he knew these were his hats, so which is crazy.
Nah, it's probably because when you talk about Spike Lee, that's like one of my favorite directors of all time, and Spike Lee is someone that, to me, cultivated like
the culture.
I think the culture of hats, but even more so like the different colors of the Yankee, because everybody knows like when Spike Lee was directing a film for, he was directing a commercial. Somebody can correct me on that one too. He was the first one to have the red Yankee hat, right? And he's one that kind of innovated the whole. Like he said, I want to make a red one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody was wearing the navy blue, but he wanted a red one.
Right.
And I think from that image on, I think everyone started to create different
variations
of the Yankee, man. So Spike Lee having his own Yankee hat, that's like a full circle moment for him, man. That's fire.
That
hard. Is fire, though.
That's a deep cut there.
That is tough. Yeah, son. So, all right. So when it comes down, so you know what? I'm going to save that question. I'm going to have you go into your next one, man. I'm going to save my next question I got for you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it's fire.
So, my 2.
Okay.
This is my 2.
Talk to me.
Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like as New Yorkers, we're always going to go Yankee hat.
Right.
That's just how it is. Yankee hat.
That's right.
It's our staple. It's our culture. You know what I mean? But to me, though, I may have a lot of Yankee hats, but home is Queens.
Queens, yeah.
That's where I'm from, and you already know what kind of hat I'm about to bring out after this one.
The
classic.
Yeah.
Not really a classic.
Yeah.
Had to bring out.
Yeah.
My favorite hat. Yeah. To this day.
Yep.
To this day. My Mets hat. Yeah. But this ain't no regular Mets hat,
Facts. Though. Yeah.
This is the Aime on Dore collab. Ooh. You feel what I'm saying?
LD. Yeah, son. Yeah.
I love the fits on their hat, by the way.
My bitch so pretty. My bitch the baddest of the whole city. Some ways fat, that's cute titties. I buy bags with cash all over the bitch.
Their hats pretty dope.
Everybody, get a look. Yes. So the ALDs, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Me, I'm a huge fan of Aime. I just like the simplicity of it. So whenever I see, like, I used to hate when people used to just redo a Yankee hat or a Mets hat. Right. I would just like, all right, man, you must have left it alone.
Because it goes down to cut, and people don't understand that. It's the way it fits.
Right. So it's the Cooperstown. So Aime utilized like the Cooperstown old style of hats to give it that look. So the Cooperstown has more of a fit, like that's like more, right
on your head. Like it fits. There's no airy, no gap space. Right. Absolutely.
Right. Exactly. So when you think about these Aime ones, like that's why people wear them. It's like it gives them more of a vintage cut. Yeah. Nah, that's hard. I love Aime hats, man. How much are the Aime ones though? Because I ain't gonna hold you. I don't have one
personally.
Per se. Yeah, personally right now, but I love them though. I mean, that's
I don't think it's an arm and a leg. Right. You know, despite what the height of where the brand is.
Right.
This hat, this was $70.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's in the ballpark for pretty much all hats. This Aime hat in particular, I picked this up in I think around 2019. 2019. I think I did pick this up in 2019 at the actual store,
right.
In Soho. They had these hats. This was an edition. They had a cream variant to it. You know, they always do the Mets hats in cream, and they had like a black variant. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go blue.
Right.
All blue traditional.
Right. Fact.
Funny thing is though, I do have Mets hats, but I don't have as much as Yankee hats. Even though being from Queens, it's just something about Mets hats that have that like secluded. Yeah, it just has to fit. I've seen a lot of Mets hats. I don't like a lot of them. I think people do too much.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I feel you.
J-tips have a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
It's a green, like an emerald green vibe with the orange on the logo.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Yeah, but if I could find that hat, I get it. But this hat right here, every Mets game, I try to go to, whenever they're in season, try to go to a game at least once a week. Yeah. Always try to get some tickets. Go. I played baseball growing up.
Oh, okay, I know that. Okay.
Yeah, so I played Rosedale.
Yeah.
In my neighborhood. So I was a Rosedale Met.
So when it comes to like that, because you were saying like you went to the store and you caught the hat, right? Normally when you go in shopping, like, are you looking for like the hat specifically sometimes, or you like?
No, so this was like a regular day in Soho, chilling, vibing. Be honest, whenever I'm in Soho, I'm not trying to buy nothing. I'm just keep that there. Right? Yeah. But I just be chilling and whatever. If it really catches my eye for me to pick it up, then I really probably do like it or resonate with it. I'm not one of those people that just go out buying stuff.
Right.
Like, obviously. If you're in a bind or packing to go somewhere and you go buy some stuff from the farm. But for me to go pick this up, and I was walking by the store, I just walked into the store and I saw it. I was like, this is dope. I didn't even know they were doing this collection at the time. So I was just like, oh, snap. Yeah. I need a Mets hat.
Yeah.
And it's ALD. I was like,
Yeah. I would have did the same thing. Like, yeah, obviously.
And a lot of people always ask me, like, yo, bro, where'd you get this hat? Like, I said, I got it from that day. He said, nah, they don't have these. They don't have Mets hats in the store. They only have.
It's only online.
Not even on. They're harder. I think they do like collection based.
Right.
Or seasonal base. Like how Kith do it.
Right, exactly.
So, like, once you're not getting it again. Right. You're not getting it again. So, which is funny how New York, we're in New York, they don't even have these in the store. They only have their own hats.
Right.
And they just the Yankees.
Really?
They only pretty much just have Yankees in there.
Why not think? I don't know. I mean, what's crazy? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I haven't been to the Aime store yet. I walked past it. I know where it's at.
Yeah.
But to go inside and actually look for it, I haven't really been in it. So that's funny. I didn't know that they didn't have them.
They have their own hats, which is funny. It's a shout out to Queens. They have one with the World Fair.
Right.
They have a rendition. I have that hat as well. It's like it's the the world globe thing.
Right.
The flushing. Yeah, and it has that and it says I'm not Dior. They had those hats there.
Oh, I see.
They have those hats there,
Right.
and then they pretty much have Yankees. And even then, if you trying to look for a Yankee, because I went the other day, they don't really have your size in the Yankees either.
Damn.
So it's like it's harder. They have bigger sizes.
Yeah, Aime always sells out though. It's like they're always selling out. So I think if you're not catching it that first day, I think it is hard to get, and you would have to go on like, fucking what's it called, like Grilled or
try to pop or whatever to get it
secondhand and stuff like that. But I love these, man. Every time I see someone with the Aime hats, I'm always like, damn, bro, it's just clean. Like you said, the structure of the hat. It's always fire. It gives me like a vintage kind of feel whenever I see them. I remember Hat Club, the ones that I'm liking right now, like Hat Club has like the Seinfeld hats. I don't know if you've seen like they have a series with Seinfeld.
Yes.
They have the Seinfeld logo on the side. And they have the Mets ones, they have the Yankee ones, they have the Orioles one. Like that shit is so tough to me. Like
especially where we're going now with fashion, everything has been so vintage driven.
Yeah, facts.
So that's pretty dope that, to see that. Hat Club could make a variant like that.
And it's crazy that you say you be in Soho. I ain't gonna front. It's been a minute since I was like chilling in Soho and just like,
it's more of an inspirational thing.
Right.
A lot of people I know work in Manhattan around that area. Just so it's like whenever it's like I don't go to Soho all the time. I think I probably go twice a week.
Right.
That's a lot.
That's still a lot, nigga. What?
Damn, not.
If you work near there or if you just always I guess so.
I just get up and go, and it's more of an inspirational thing. If I'm in Midtown or whatever, I hit up one of my friends. They'll be like, I'm getting off work. I'll just go down there. Right. But like I said, I don't really go to buy anything. It's really the ambiance, the vibe. Yeah. It just inspires you. Not just there, anywhere in New York pretty much inspires you, but that's where man. That's my stomping grounds pretty much.
Yeah, I think there's an advantage of as being a creative in any light, living in New York, right?
Yeah.
Just being able to just say, like you said, I'm gonna go to Soho and just chill, right? And if you haven't been to Soho before and you haven't been to that environment, you would be missing out on the inspiration that comes there, the different people you see, the different styles,
right?
Like I said, like right now, like fashion right now is very much different from just a few years ago, right? Mm-hmm. Things are starting to shift now. We're starting to see different cut jeans, right? Before it was just all the skinny jeans.
Yeah.
And now it's like the baggier cut jeans now, right?
Yeah.
What would you say, like, what era do you feel like really inspired you the most? What do you think?
In terms of fashion?
In terms of fashion, being creative, what era would you think?
I would say early 2000s, pretty much.
Really?
It would always be early 2000s because, like, a lot of the brands we wear now were worn by a lot of people then. So you have Pharrell, you have Kanye, Cudi, Nigo. They was pretty much wearing everything everybody's wearing today. Right. They was wearing the Babes. They was wearing the Maison Margiela. They was wearing, they was wearing the Louis Vuitton, the vintage Louis Vuitton. Yeah. They was doing everything before now. Yeah. And the fact that, around 2016, that's when 2015, 2016, that's when Ye was doing, okay, we're going to go skinny on them. Yeah. We're going to go skinny, we're going to do the military boots. Yeah. And then pretty much everyone followed suit. And that even evolved to where Ye started wearing the masks and stuff like that and going bigger, baggier. Yeah. I just feel like those guys, Ye, Pharrell, Nigo, placed a very big pressure on me.
Hell yeah.
So, the early 2000s, especially with Dipset, all that too. Like, even them, they would Cam and them wearing the baggy, oversized varsity jacket. This is New York staple, New York feel. Yeah. Bandanas and all types of fitteds and all types of, going camo, Wu-Tang. Yeah. I throw my camo hat on. I just feel like the early 2000s pretty much marks up my style sense and my feel, especially going back to those archives, those guys. That's me.
Yeah, man. Like, I love this Aime hat. Whenever someone brings an Aime hat on here, it's always welcome. Always exciting to fucking see. I gotta see the third.
The third.
What's in the third?
The third. Now, I feel like this is so New York.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
My bad.
This is probably the oldest hat in this bag. If I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's probably the oldest hat in this bag. But this hat right here, this highlights the era I was just talking about, 2015, 2016, the Hypebeast era. This hat right here,
fire.
Like one of the hardest hats, always throw it on.
Okay.
On some run through.
Okay.
Had it back out clean. Denim purple vibe.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Man, let me tell you about this hat.
Yeah.
I love a good 5-panel, bro.
Yeah.
And the first 5-panel I ever caught was a Preem. It wasn't this Preem, but this one right here. I think I got this hat 2017 collection, probably. I remember waiting on that line.
Yeah.
What I wanted sold out. What
you wanted at that time?
Everything. I didn't want this.
Okay. It's always like that though, bro. Like it's always like that. It's always like that.
If you was from the 2015, 2016 era, waiting on that Preem line, you get in, you get what you get.
Yeah, you get what you get.
You get what you get, and that was before everybody was doing the online orders and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the online orders, like people didn't really believe in that till a little bit later.
Yep.
But even in the online orders was kind of janky. But I got this hat. Same thing, Preem store, Soho, waiting online, skipped school. Don't tell nobody.
So, nah, people always same shit, bro. Don't worry, nigga. Same shit.
I waited on the line, and you know, which is funny, the tee that I wanted, it was a fire tee, man. I low-key forgot, but I really wanted that t-shirt. I was looking on the capsule. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that shirt.
Right.
Get that shirt. And then the worker even told me, yo, the shirt ain't here. Like I'm just letting you know now. When you go in this building, it's not even there. I was just walking around. I wasn't even gonna get that shirt. What are you talking about? I was just walking around. I was like, damn. And I seen this hat. I was like, which is funny. I was like, purple's my favorite color. I don't have nothing in purple. Purple is really my favorite color. I have nothing in purple except for the Aime New Balances.
Oh, okay.
Purple, gray, black. Yeah, I had those. So I was like, you know, back then, this is 2017. I bought this hat. I was like, this is hard. It's the denim. You know, purple. It's washed. Like it's just so hard. And I've been wearing it just on some throw on.
Yeah.
You know, I probably throw it on with these green pants.
Yeah.
With like a graphic tee.
Yeah.
On some whites. Like just walking around. Like chill.
I love the fact that this shit just like flat.
As you know, I wear
shit. Yeah, man. Nah, shout out to Supreme. Love a good camper. Love a good
Supreme definitely is a staple when it comes to like, you know, the skate brand.
Right.
Like, everybody knows Supreme. The logo is iconic.
Right.
You know, you blink, it's everywhere. Supreme has been around since the late 90s. You know what I mean? Definitely photographing some of the best rap artists and staple celebrities. When I see Supreme, I see identity. I see more than just the gear. Right. So especially when they did that culture swap right around 2018, when they really melded it with the world with high fashion, because that's when they did the Louis Vuitton collab. Yeah. That's when Supreme really got bigger than what it is. Right. You know, you have your other skate brands like, you know, Diamond. You know,
remember Diamond Supply? Yeah.
You know, you have Noah.
Yeah.
Noah's pretty dope too. The creative director that's been in Supreme for the last decade made Noah.
Noah. Oh, right.
Yeah. So a lot of those Palace, I love Palace too.
Palace, yeah.
Palace is dope. So it's like, you know, shout out to those skate brands coming into, you know, being a part of also that hip hop culture, that New York, because you know, not anybody just putting on a Supreme camp hat. Right. You know, like you know.
Because it's a certain fit.
It's a certain fit, a certain feel. And it's not for everybody. I understand certain hats are not for everybody. You know. So, you know, it's pretty dope that Supreme has been translated just beyond just skate and more so into, you know.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I didn't even think about the idea because you said identity. Like, Supreme is, you seen it more as not just a brand, but just identity. And I think that's probably was Supreme. That was probably their motivation. Like, Let's give this brand an identity. So when people wear it, they feel like that. Because it's true. Like whenever I wear like a Supreme hat or just shirt or whatever fit,
cool. Like,
yeah, you feel like something. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about just wearing a piece of clothing or a hat that looks cool. It has a good colorway to it. But it was like, nah, it is identity. At that point in time, it was more like exclusive because certain people wasn't really on to like Supreme.
You had to know.
Yeah, you had to know. You know what I'm saying? Even I remember when I first got introduced to like even shopping in Soho, like I remember my first wave of it. I didn't even know how to get to Supreme because I was always going to BBC or I go to the big store. And if you go around, obviously going down Orchard, you have to go straight down and make a right. And you have to, it's a few blocks over. So I used to see certain people come through with like certain Supreme varsities on, or they would come through. Remember the Supreme dunks with the stars was on that was out during that time. Yeah. And I was like, damn, like where's Supreme at? I was stuck just on BBC and Baby. And then when I found out where Supreme was at, and I was like, damn, like, and you're right. And when I got it, I did feel a sense of identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I guess my next thing for you is just like, because I remember like, for me, I think Tyler, like to me, really kind of cultivated like the box logo 5-panel hat. You know what I'm saying? And what artist would you say like inspired you? Like who you think that has like the best lineup of hats that really you feel like that gave it identity?
I'm not gonna lie, man. Mm-hmm. Recently, I've been seeing Joe Freshgoods, man.
Right.
His hat game is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Right. Being him from Chicago, it's like a whole different kind of vibe over there. Like he's always bringing out like I see him with like the Bear NFL hats,
Fire.
Chicago. Like it's like different flavors.
Yeah.
So he do 5 panels. He'll do like a regular dad hat kind of vibe. Like he goes pretty crazy with it, man.
Right.
That's probably one of my favorite designers. Of the game right now. Well, for a little while. Mm-hmm. And it's funny how seeing something as simple as just hats and shirts, something he curated, led him to like a sneaker deal.
Right, it's crazy, right? Yo, as an artist, I think that there's no limit. It just shows that there's no limit. I think it shows like people, somebody like Joe Freshgoods, who I became privy to understanding who he was through his New Balance drops, right? And I know he also had like obviously he had hat collaborations, right? I know he had with the Yankee hat with the Joe Freshgoods,
yes,
on the side and stuff like that, and seeing that, man, because I always compared him. I don't know why, like I love people like him and like J Tips, because they're so fearless when it comes down to like colors. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I feel like in a world where being an individual is like really, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of frowned upon. And I think being an individual has always been frowned upon, like it's in a sense, because it's always new, you know what I'm saying? It's always out the box, you know what I mean, to people that's in the box. How do you kind of cut through when it comes down to just finding like fire artists that you want to listen to? Like how do you cut through like the fat and just kind of find someone that you feel like is fly and just like stands out to you, and how do you do that?
When it comes to the artistry aspect, I really look at the people. Like when it comes to, first of all, I don't discriminate when it comes to artistry, because art is subjective, and everyone has their own idea or their own whatever they bring to the table when it comes to art. Mm-hmm. So it's like when I listen to artists, I don't really discriminate. I listen to everything pretty much. And me being as the artist, what separates me from, the other pool of artists that's trying to get into this market, I try myself to be as genuine as possible. Down to the things I write about, the things I make music about. I don't really try to force myself into spaces that I know for a fact that I would never do. Not to say that I won't play with it, in the studio or such, I just hats off to the people that do these certain type of styles or different type of sounds, I definitely am a fan of people that can tap into that R&B bag or can do something at the level of super melodic as like a Don Toliver and stuff. I admire a lot of, even down to the Detroit rap, the trap rap. It's just like it's so many different elements of, that makes this culture. And I'm just a fan, honestly. So when it comes to me though, I really try my best to bring as much as I like and as much as I can do to my art.
Right.
When it comes to like expanding it to, you know, showing it to people or my fans or people that are interested in me.
Right, man. Yeah, nah, bro. Like I'm all for that, man. I'm all for that. I was getting to your honorable mentions. You brought a little baby bag. I see the little baby bag.
Hey, don't come in my little baby bag, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get to your honorable mentions, man. That's where you can go crazy. Yeah, man. You go full shotgun. You just kind of throw all the hats out and, you know, we just chop it up. Nah, you say you went straight. Wait. You can't go straight to it, but you can talk about it a little bit. You know what it is and stuff like that. I know that's one of the. I appreciate that.
See, all right. I didn't think the honorable mentions was gonna get the love like the big three.
Yeah.
But this right here could have been in the big three.
Right. Okay, I fuck with that. I
pretty much wear this hat a lot.
Yeah. It's tough.
Cream. Now, story behind this hat.
A little more to the mic. I already know.
My fault. Story behind this hat.
Nigga excited.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, man.
This show started a very long time ago.
Facts. Yeah.
And like we said, I've been on this show.
Facts.
Y'all don't know I was on the show, but again, I've been on this show.
Right.
This is probably one of my favorite hats designed by Bob.
Yes.
This is the Radsky. I actually was, if you know, you know, I was the model for this shoot.
Yeah, he definitely was. Yeah,
I was the model for this shoot.
You was.
So this hat right here,
right.
I pretty much throw this on everyday run. It's cream, it's clean, it's trucker. I love trucker hats pretty much. This is one of my favorite. I also have the purple variant and the orange variant to this hat.
Yeah, that's my shit.
But I wear the hat the most because it's pretty simple, neutral. I could put it on with this fit actually.
Right.
This could have made the top 3. I'm not gonna lie, but I was really, really trying to be unbiased. You know, Bob has been one of those dudes that's been pushing me in terms as an artist and just me as a person in general. And with him, I wouldn't have the growth I have today.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. That's
for sure, bro. It's
love.
Yeah, it's love all the way through and through. Yeah. You know, this hat is definitely one of my favorite hats. Honorable mention right here.
Let him see it.
That's what's up. My bitch so pretty. My bitch the baddest out the whole city. Some ways fat ass cute titties.
I'm always like,
I remember when you were I remember when you hit me talking about, yo, I'm about to design hats.
Right. Yep.
Whatever. And I was like, hats? What are you talking about? You about to design hats? Because like to me, all of this stuff didn't seem realistic. Like making hats and shirts. Yeah, I just see people do it. I'm just like, whatever. So for Bob to say, yo, make a hat. So this is not his first hat. You know, it's the Imagine Lake joint.
Yep. That's my first
you
one.
know, he made that, you know, to this yoga project he had way back.
Yeah.
Y'all go
check
tune in.
Out. Yeah.
Tune in.
Get your stretch on.
So I pretty much have every hat from the beginning when it comes to, you know, Bob. And you know, when you see a hat, what makes you go from mind to canvas to reality?
Man, that's a good question, man. Well, number one, thank you for having this a part of your honorable mentions. I think anybody brings one of my hats, I'll be like, I'm not these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's like, you know, when I don't know. Like I think to answer your question, like I don't know. Like I'm just a natural. I guess you could say anybody would say they're a natural creative. Like I just have so many ideas come to me. I get inspired by so much random shit. To be honest with you, but I think what comes to mind first is just colorways. Like I always think of a color. Like I'm a producer first. Like making beats is like. Remember Kanye was doing like an interview with someone and he was like, yo, every sound is like a color. You know what I'm saying? So the snare was like blue, the kick was like red. So I don't know. I guess being a producer, like I always see and sound. So like my first thing is like colors, and I'm always listening to music. So I'm like, as I listen to music, I'm thinking about something, and I'm like, oh shit, I kind of, you know, you start to visualize things. So yeah, man, like this right here was like a fun one for me because I don't know, I wanted to do like a ski kind of vibe when I first started doing hats, and I was like, yo, man, like let's do a whole ski cap. So I went to fucking how hard I went. I went to Wyoming, and I went and shot a photo shoot in Wyoming with all my rad ski stuff, and I was just like, this shit gotta work. And I was just, yo, bro, it's a testament to, it's a full circle moment right here for this, because it's a testament to, like, yo, if you really, as a creative, if you really, like, yo, if you really truly believe in yourself and what you do,
go for it.
Yeah, man, there's no heights and there's no limits, right? So you bring up people like Joe Freshgoods, right? Or even, the owner of Aime, all these guys, man, they started out in the same points, right? Like, everybody just had ideas, and it's just a level of just believing, you know what I mean? And just kind of going with it, you know what I mean? And knowing like, yo, I see this happening like this, and you just start to formulate the steps to get there, you know what I mean? Right. So, yeah, man. Now, I appreciate you bringing this on here, nigga. That's an honorable for me. That's an honor for me, man. That's an honor for me. For sure. What's the next one? I appreciate right that, here. Bro. Thank you.
I'd bring out the good preem.
Tough.
Another 5 panel.
I love these shit. My boy really be wearing his.
Yo, don't flame my hat, man. That's a turf hat, man.
Nah, it's tough.
I love when brands get freaky with like their materials, man. Like I said before, this joint with here was like a crisp denim. Now that's turf.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty dope. I picked that hat up. Same thing, was in the Preem store. Picked it up. I was like, "This is a pretty cool hat. I don't really wear green like that."
Yeah.
Let me get this hat, and it's not a regular green. Like this is green.
Yeah.
So like stuff like this is a very spring hat. That's the kind of vibe, spring summer kind of hat. That's why I bring this out. I really like camp hats, man. I have a Palace hat. That's pretty dope too. I couldn't find it, but I just really like camp hats. Right. You know, I love that. You know, it's a part of the culture in general. Right. I think. Big person that was wearing camp hats was like Tyler. Right. Tyler was big on the camp hats. When it came to the game, he was wearing a bunch of the Preem hats. He had the S logo camp hat. He was just pretty much full Supreme until
facts.
They whatever happened with him.
Right. Well, future, right?
Then he just started bringing out his golf wearing hats. Same thing, 5-panel vibe too. So I think the 5-panel is super like slept. You know, again, like I said before, it's for certain people.
Right.
You know, whatever resonates to you. So,
what you got for the next? You just keep going. Like when you pull them out, you know what I'm saying? I'll stop you.
This
I might
right
stop
here.
You again, yeah, that's hard.
This right here.
Who's that?
Ain't nobody. Hey.
Yeah.
It's regular. Oh. Regular pickup.
That's hard.
As I told y'all before, my favorite color is purple.
Yeah.
Now this is when I get into that classic New York vibe of just the re-rock Yankee fitteds. Like we said before, like, yo, this is traditional Yankee.
Yeah.
And we just gonna go crazy. This is a purple fitted pink brim.
Yeah, hard.
Slave.
Yeah.
1999 edition, you know, whatever they, did. Whoever lying or whatever. I got that from Cap USA.
Cap USA. Shout out to Cap USA, man. It's people that's the fam for the show, man.
For sure. They're always doing the dope colors, dope pieces. You could go take this purple Air Forces, whoop, purple tee. You can just go crazy with that. Yeah. Cap USA has always been pretty ahead of their time when it comes to like they're just constantly doing flavors, and especially where they're at in Harlem.
Yeah,
that's the staple. That's the staple of just being flea, having something that nobody have. Yeah. This, that, and whatever. So I love Cap USA. Pretty dope. I gotta check him. I gotta hit him up too.
Yeah. Now Cap USA is my shit. Like, it's crazy because there's certain like hat stores that are just iconic, and Cap USA is one of those. And obviously we had Cap USA on the show last season, and I'm getting to know the creative director Calvin, which is my dude, man. Shout out to Cal, and to seeing the experiments, man. They experiment a lot now. Like they experiment so much. Cal kind of just like, I'm sure Cal was the one that designed this one and kind of came up with the colorways, because Cal also too is big on colors, and Cal is super dope, man, and shout out to Cap USA. Like they always have like their own.
You could tell too, and especially with his style.
Right.
His style is what influences a lot of his designs, because he's super loud, super vibrant. Yep. He's not afraid. He's not afraid to shy from creating something as dope as this.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Cal, shout out to Cap USA.
Thanks, bro. Nah, it's hard.
Another honorable mention.
Keep going, man. Just keep going. Yeah, it's hard.
Now, listen. Nah, cause now.
All right, where we at?
You know what we used to talk about, cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite style hats.
Okay.
Don't play with them.
I'm not.
Listen.
Oh my God, bro! Put the
Gotta go another Aime, man.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Yankee. This is the one everybody want. Yeah. This is the one that people get beat up for, man. Hey.
Wait, hold up. Okay, yeah.
Come on. Same cut, same vibe.
Clean. I love them, son. What? I love these shit.
I got this one, I think, last year.
Yeah?
Last year? Yeah. And I got this one online.
What?
So like we said, they're hard to find online. I think they did a drop. I picked this up with a tee. I really was going for the tee, and I was like, oh snap, they have them? Oh shoot. So if you go on the site right now, a lot of them is gonna be like, not in stock. I'm telling you, they never have nothing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But classic navy blue Aime, throw that on.
Tough.
That's on some chill vibe.
Tough.
Yankee, of course.
So are you right now, because obviously we eat the purple. Purple is your favorite color though, but are you particular with colors? Are you really you like a solid? You is it any? Are you particular about your colors that you choose when it comes to your hat?
Actually, the thing about it is I'm pretty neutral when it comes to hats. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really go. My colors on my hats are usually solid colors. They're not really as crazy. And a lot of them are normally darker tones. So look at the purples.
Right.
The purples are not like a lavender purple. It's not like a bright purple. It's usually darker tone. The lightest hat is pretty much your hat. Like I said, it's a neutral vibe. I can go white tee. I throw these green cargos on and just chill.
Chilling. Yep.
I'm pretty, when it comes to my style, a lot of it goes down to color blocking. I always go, top is probably muted and I play off the top. So top is muted, right here is light, dark, bottom. If I go top light, here dark, bottom probably light or whatever. It's really the play. It's really like how it is. I lean towards a lot of darker tone hats though.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like for me now, because before, you would just look at your favorite artists and just kind of take little pointers from them as they dress. You know what I'm saying? But now it's crazy because you got these the Instagram accounts like Peerless Magazine, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, of course.
Right. What else? Where's a few accounts that you?
There's Peerless Magazine, Compound Community, Step UK. You have Hidden NYC. You have all these pages that's just dedicated to just fly.
Shit.
You go on these pages, you just see an OG 2015 ASAP in a BBC jacket with a CDG beanie. Old Rick pants, you'll see a old Big Sean throwback, and I love those kind of pages because it dedicates, it has a balance. It will show obviously your favorite artists, your favorite designers, on a throwback kind of tip or whatever's current, and it will also blend in a lot of these up and comer influencers in fashion. A lot of these you probably seen their pictures here before. You probably don't know their names, but definitely you'll see a lot of these pretty stylish people. One time I was actually featured on a page and actually one of my favorite brands too, Needles.
Oh, Needles? Oh yeah, Needles my shit. I love
Needles Japan. Pants. So
I love Needle pants.
So they have an account where they showcase pretty much all everybody that's wearing their stuff. Needles.
Niggas said sponsored by Needles. Yeah.
Nah, chill. I need a sponsor though. Right. But especially when it comes to where I'm at now in my age, I've leaned towards pretty much more Japanese products. So I pretty much wear a lot of needles. I wear a lot of needles.
Yeah.
I wear a lot of Beams. Beams is another Japanese brand.
Okay.
Engineered garments. That's pretty much what I wear in terms of t-shirts and pants. I'm pretty basic when it comes to dressing nowadays. I threw on this jersey because I had to represent. You're not catching me in this. Never. You're really not.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for bringing that. That's my shit.
Had to go Aime, man.
Keep going, man.
Another brand, dope brand.
Fire.
It's Ori.
Yeah, okay.
Forever brand, man.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
This hat is pretty dope. I wear this hat a lot actually. It's like that perfect brown. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's nice brown. Yeah.
Forever. This hat right here is made by a designer named Ori. Pretty dope. He's actually locked in with Cal.
Oh, yeah. That's why I seen it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cal actually did bring this on the show last season. Yeah, okay. I was like, yo, what is this? Because he had a royal blue one to this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ori, as like you said, like Cal, he plays a lot on, colors.
Yeah.
So a lot of the colors, I think he has even like this pink, it's like a specific pink. I wouldn't wear it, but that's another honorable mention right there. Brown vibe.
Fire.
It's pretty dope. Yeah. I pretty much wear this on a regular, like even a fit like this, I probably would have put
that one. Yeah,
that hat on.
It's like a nice neutral, color. Yeah, I fuck with that.
So,
he actually brought that on there, man. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
had this hard. Any more? What you got?
Last but not least,
the dun. They got the drum roll. Well, go ahead.
You better add the drum roll to this, man. Man, I told you all of these dope designers are coming from New York.
Right.
Not kidding.
Shout out to New York, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Barriers NY.
Ooh, the barriers, yeah.
Satin vibe.
Fire.
Malcolm X.
Yeah. Black Power.
This hat is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I wear this hat all the time.
All the time?
Also regular. The fit of the hat is cool. Like,
yeah, this is tough.
You know who I seen in this hat?
Ooh.
And actually, he's a great honorable mention. I didn't even bring him up. Big Sean.
Big Sean had this?
Yes.
For real?
Yes. I seen him on some
Big
cool.
Sean, Big Sean's actually one of the guests. Like we manifest.
His hat collection is probably insane.
Yeah, Big Sean's one of the people who he got to be on this show. Him, it's like certain people who I'm like I want on here, and Big Sean is like
definitely
is one of them. Like Big Sean spoke a lot about like his like influence. Like you talking about like the power change. He was talking about all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I know right now he's been rocking like this Detroit like Dilla kind of inspired hat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Big Sean, shout out to Big Sean too. But this is hard though. I like barriers, man.
That hat dope, barriers. Especially for like a black designer, and what they're doing in terms of for the people always, trying to teach, us as a community about the past and trying to break those barriers. It's pretty dope. This hat is insane. This hat is actually inspired by the Malcolm X hat originally.
What are you talking about?
I think came out like in like the 90s or something. I think Spike Lee has one of those hats.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's dope to see that we can see a revamped version of these iconic pieces.
Yeah.
Obviously, we weren't around to get them, but the fact that these brands are doing deep dives and like giving you like Easter eggs of like what a dope piece. So that's probably one of my favorite hats as well. I wear it pretty much all the time. Black, satin, dope fit.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, I fuck with it, man. Like, so you took me down memory lane with everything. I'm talking about from obviously the Supremes. You brought us to today with the Aimes, right? And just everything through it all, man. You made it.
Yo, listen, Bob.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah, we finally made it. Hopefully this doesn't matter. It tried on us. It tried a couple of times to like stop and like you had to navigate through this thing, man. This should be
we
like
had to keep it down.
Annoying.
We had to keep it. We had to keep it going.
Man, but this one is fire, bro. I appreciate you coming on here again.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very proud of you, man. And it is a full circle moment for me. Like I love moments like this because it's just a testament to like where we're at now and where we started at. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the artists, one of the guests that I had come up here, and I really wanted to have him on, but I guess at that time God had other plans because the audio literally or the video literally like corrupted, and I could have stopped. You know what I'm saying? I could have stopped right there. It was like mad episodes that season corrupted, but we kept going, man, and we had so many different artists up here, so many different creatives, so many different people, man, and I just appreciate this moment, man. You even brought one of my old designs out, bro, and I appreciate it. Bro, Sickoo.
Appreciate you for having me, man. Always.
Sickoo, my guy, man.
Just call me up.
Yes, I will. Season 7, Chilling with Bob. We out.
These niggas play get a eulogy. There's really nothing they could do with me. I get on them stages, they bitches be yelling for me. Yo, you mad they ain't booing me? One man, but I move like it's two of me. You're truly rich, don't you get it? I'm true to me. Way too lit to be living an average life. It's all a gamble, nigga. Roll the dice. I be whipping a ghost, a poltergeist. I'm really him.